the stand, the applause. It's a pleasure to be here. You know, I've tried this initiative once before in my life in 93, 94 in the Inglewood community, and at that time I ended up getting traded to San Francisco. So, you know, it was pretty tough there. I had to leave town and go make a living, but I put a flag in the ground now in Chicago. Been here for quite some time, and I really look forward to coming into Park Forest and making a dent and making a difference. That's what I'm all about, and you know, I do that on behalf of my mother. We grew up in Atlanta, and you know, had 7 boys and 1 girl, and had 2 or 3 more in the house. We, you know, at that time when we was growing up, it was all about community. It was all about community awareness. So the Make a Dent Foundation is definitely about that. That's been my initiative since 1998, since my mother passed, and I really look forward to it. Thanks, Maurice. I just walked in, so I'm pretty sure he shared with you some of the programs and things that we're planning to do, as well as a little bit more, but we're now just closing up things with Tom, Nick, and the village. So we look forward to promising news that will be coming out in your community. So thank you, and I'm sure I'll see more of you as time goes on. Thanks.
Reaching out to each one of the business owners because we really want to touch base with you and really see how we can begin to work together and be good partners in this community.
I think if the mayor could come up, you know, the Hall of Fame inductions I think at Canton are in August.
Yes.
And I know, I'm quite sure, you know, you've spent some time with the Bears, I believe the Eagles, the Niners. And you have to make your choices on what you might have as far as your headdress, etc. when you get inducted. We've got some materials from Park Forest, and with all due respect to the Bears, the McCaskey family, etc., we know your home is in Park Forest, soon to be. So we're going to give you plenty of information, stuff that you might sport. So, you know, when I'm watching ESPN and I'm listening to Chris Berman talk and you got that Park Forest cap on, I'll be happy. Mayor, if you make that presentation for us.
Richard, you are our MVP for sure, and we want you to have these items from Park Forest to kind of remember the commitment that we're making together in the community, and we look forward to a long relationship with you.
Thank you.
Okay, I just want to tell everybody very quickly a little story. You know, when I first got the phone call, it was a phone message that said, I'm a representative of Richard Dent, and he's interested in doing something in Park Forest. You know, I mean, come on, I remember the Super Bowl shuffle. Somebody's pulling my leg here, you know. And I was not immediately, you know, I just didn't quite know what to do, so I passed the message on to staff, and fortunately someone followed up on that phone call. And we've had a number of very good meetings. And I have to tell you that probably the one that Tom and Hildy and I will remember forever is having lunch with Richard where he was explaining to us, using the salt and pepper shakers, exactly what the Bears needed to do to turn things around this season. And they must have listened to him. Congratulations on the MVP award, and we look forward to our relationship with you, Richard.
Thank you. Thank you. I should thank Hildy too. She's been a force to putting this together for us.
Very good.
Thank you, Hildy.
Hildy?
I don't usually get nervous behind the microphone, but this is really a hard act to follow. I just need to close things out. I've never been so well protected either. Okay. First of all, I want to thank David and Maurice for speaking. I also want to give a little bit more explanation. David is a very humble man. Both David and Richard are both very humble men. David, one thing he didn't explain, the reason he's able to purchase so many homes in Park Forest is we were able to get a $500,000 grant from the Neighborhood Stabilization Program And we've identified Habitat for Humanity as our development partner to do that. And David was able to bring another $500,000 through grants from Cook County. And then we've got another grant that we're hoping to get through the state for another $1 million. So thanks to all of that work that David's doing and bringing all this money to Park Forest, we're getting all of those homes that have been, as he described, sitting vacant, not deteriorating on a daily basis, not producing, in many cases, even property tax revenue. And he's bringing in new, highly qualified, well-mentored homeowners into those homes. And that can only be good for our neighborhoods and for Park Forest. So we've got a gift for David, and a small gift for Maurice as well. Maurice, did you disappear? This one is David's, and that one is Maurice's. And then we have our raffle.